Yeah, it actually doesn't get easier. Based on my experience, I think horror is one of the most taxing, tiring genres to do. But worth it naman siya for me kasi fan din ako ng horror. And ano yung second question, sorry?
Yeah, yun nga, kung is it easier for you now na ilang beses mo nang ginawa or mas mahirap na hinahanapan mo ng nuance tuloy every time para maging kakaiba from the other?
Kaya din sana sabi ko ayoko na mag-horror kasi paano ko siya maiiba sa acting ko sa mga naging horror ko na. Pero I think na iba ko naman siya ulit this time. So hopefully makita niyo yun.
I hope hindi ko parang this is your year. Parang sunod-sunod yung mga projects mo. But notably, yung mga projects mo involves history. Ibarra, Gombursa, and then itong Malyari. Ano ba to? Panata mo ba to this year as an actor na yung offer mo sa artistry mo at sa bansa, itong mga historical projects?
I'm just really blessed that I was given the opportunity to portray certain roles na historical. It's not intentional. But when all these came along, sabi ko, you know, it's coming from a place of gratitude, you know. So hindi ko naman ipo-force yung sarili ko sa project. So the projects that came along, nagkataon na magaganda talaga. And mahirap tanggihan, so I really had to make time for each. After Ibarra, the day after we closed Ibarra, I was signing a contract for Malyari, and this is like 4 months pa after mag-shoot, or 3 months pa, just to make sure that we were gonna do the film. So it's never happened before. So there was no way for me to back out. With Gombursa, just the same Pepe Diokno called me up, and he said, I cannot picture anyone to do this character, which was Pedro Pilares. So yung sa akin, yung mga ganitong oportunidad bilang aktor, nakakataba ng puso. And sana mas marami pa tayong ma-inspire because of these, and because lumawak na yung platform natin, lumawak na yung accessibility. Not just me, but you know, for the entertainment industry to really thrive. Philippine cinema for that matter. Sana mas marami pa tayong matakal na mga istorya, mga magagandang historical stories, mga ganun, para mas marami pa tayong may share sa audience natin at mapalaki pa natin yung industriya. And you know, I'm just really thankful for the opportunity to play these characters, just to say.
Thank you, Piolo. And congratulations sa Aliw.
Yung script talagang may mga points pa doon na kailangan kong, yung imagination ni Direk at saka ni Hindi, kailangan ko pang sumabay. Kasi syempre iba ko siya nakikita, kasi iba nila nakikita. And then, ang realization ko noon, nung nag-shoot na talaga, diba? Tapos, when I saw actually, eto seryoso to, nung napanood ko yung unang-unang bigay niyo sa akin, umiyak talaga ako. I cried because it was, hindi dahil natakot ako, hindi dahil, because I saw beautiful, hindi ako ganun kadaming napanood na pelikula, but at the end of the day, parang it was all worth it. Actually, it was us venturing into doing films, it is a hard landscape as of the moment, diba? And siguro yung mga bagay lang na naiisip mo, hindi siguro, radical siguro sa ibang tao. But when I saw the finished film, I literally cried. Sabi ko, I think we have something. Tama? Pero lagi rin naman ako nagre-reality check kasi baka mamaya kami gumawa. Diba? So isa dun sa talagang point of yung joy mo, talagang nag-oo yung Warner. Kasi hindi lang yung galing sa'yo. Diba? Pero I've seen a lot of films also. I've seen international films, I've seen local films. At least with this, alam mo yun, yun nga sinasabi nila, walang perfectong pelikula. Pero I think Malyari is gonna make history, yun ang pangarap namin, diba? And after I saw the film, talaga ako, umiyak ako, I'm overjoyed na lahat ng hirap, lahat ng pagod, lahat ng debate, lahat ng mga hindi naniniwala sa'yo, parang yun yung ano mo, yun yung parang fulfillment mo. And talagang tinapos ni Warner Brother nung umuo siya. And literally, hindi lang dahil nag-distribute sila, they wanted to put their logo, not just not just sa poster, to the film, to the trailer. So yung bagay na yun, sobrang seal of approval na tama yung pakiramdam namin.
Tema ng pelikula. If ever po meron, how would you handle it?
Well, meron naman din po kami mga kinausap na tayo dito during the research about the reaction about Severino Mayani. It's part of the history of, kumbaga, I mean, nandun yan eh. It's given. So, hindi naman sila parang, uy, wag nyo gagawin, or no, hindi namin isusupport whatsoever. Wala naman silang ganon. It's given. Nandun na po siya. And then, kung magkaroon man ng raise ng question, I don't think so na merong magkakaroon ng violent reaction about the film because a Catholic priest yung involved. Kasi, recorded ni. I mean, it's given na siya. Hindi naman siya parang, siguro maging mas careful pa kami kung ito ay fictionalized and then sinet up lang namin yung character. It's one of the things din na kasi na unique sa kwento ng Mayani na it's true to life. I mean, totoo siyang nangyari. Maybe hindi namin nasundan 100% kung ano ba talaga nangyari dyan. That's why it's inspired. And then, meron ka pang elements na horror siya, kaya inspired by. Pero, we tried our best na masundan kung ano talaga yung tunay na kwento ni Severino Mayani. Yun po.